So, very good morning, students. So, welcome to IIT NEET Foundation or Focus C program by Krishnaveni Talent Schools and the Mastermind Schools. So, once again, I welcome all the class 7th students for today's session of Bharatnagar branch and KTS Raikal, so far. As you can see on the screen, and you are well aware, my subject is physics. We are in class 7. Our ongoing chapter, heat. And today we are entering into the session number 2. Means in last class, we started the topic heat and we discussed about the few important concepts of the heat. So before going for the next, means we'll continue where we left in the last class. But before going for next, just we recall what we learned in the last class. So as you all know, we learned about only two terms in the last class. One is heat, other one is temperature. Both are mutually convertible. When there is an increasing of heat, temperature also increases. When there is a decreasing of heat, temperature also decreases. They are directly proportional to each other, but they are not equal. We cannot say they are equal, they are equivalent. So you have seen what is heat. Heat is a form of energy which can change the shape of the body, change the side of the body, change the volume of the body, and change the chemical reaction, which it affects both physically as well as chemically. So the heat is measured by calorimetry or calorimeter, you can call it as. We'll come across in the later. We can measure the amount of heat by using a device called calorimeter. Whereas heat is measured in, because it's a form of energy, measured in joule or erg or simply calorie. Also one of the unit of 1 calorie is equal to 4.2 joule. Whereas the second term, temperature, it is the degree of hotness or coldness. How much heat body is there or how much cool is body is there. Whether 55 degrees Celsius or minus 55 degrees Celsius. Minus indicates the coldness, plus indicates the hotness. Either it is a coldness or hotness, no matter. It is called as temperature. Take one ice bowl and one hot coffee. You touch both of them. We can feel the heat. And you can find that hot body is very hot compared to the cold. That is called temperature. That is a degree of temperature or degree of coldness or hotness. Whereas, as you know, this temperature is measured by a thermometer. And it is measured in either Kelvin or Celsius, degree Celsius or Fahrenheit. So many scales are there to measure the temperature. That depends whether you are measuring the human body temperature or you are measuring the temperature of chemicals or you are using thermometer in the weather temperature to measure the weather forecast in the meteorological stations, weather reporting stations. Depends on that, we'll design the thermometer. For example, in case of clinical thermometer, we'll design the glass where we can find the mercury. We have seen mercury is filled in that. And whenever the bulb is placed in the hot water, it will raise to the certain level. So 0 degrees is the melting point and 100 degrees is the boiling point. By the way, you can mark some marking also done by in the thermometer, which is called calibration. So that we discuss that part. We discuss about the construction of thermometer and all. Now today we'll continue from there. Very interesting thing we discuss about the scales of thermometer. These are we discuss already what is hot and what is cold, right? Units of heat, units of temperature, and the difference between the temperature and heat. We have seen why differences are clearly seen, very important. Even in your regular book, textbook also, it may be present. This is. So what is heat? What is temperature? So heat is the cause, temperature is the effect. Because of heat, temperature increases or decreases. When you supply the heat, temperature increases. When you remove the heat, temperature decreases. Right? That is the differences. And also seen how to measure the temperature by using the thermometer, and how to construct the mercury thermometer. We have seen already in the last class. Right? Now we come to this. Also we have seen outlines, but see calibration, marking on thermometer. How thermometer is marked? For example, a clinical thermometer, it starts from 0 to 100. So 0 is the called lower fixed point. That is, lower fixed point is nothing but the melting point of the pure ice at normal atmospheric pressure. Upper fixed point means the boiling point. Melting point and boiling point are taken as lower fixed point, upper fixed point. In case of clinical thermometer, you can see how these points will be arranged. Right? So the thermometer which is used to measure our body temperature is called clinical thermometer. A clinical thermometer consists of a long, narrow, uniform glass tube. This is uniform, top to bottom, same thickness. It has bulb filled with the mercury at the one end of the A. Here, see, mercury is there. A constrictor is constriction. See, a wire, a thin wire, which raises on raising of temperature. Thermometer, when you not digital thermometer, is a old type of thermometer. You can see when you keep that in mouth or armpits, you can find the raising of a wire like thing. That is called constriction. Right? A small one. Okay. Allow the mercury to fall back into the bulb. Then, so the clinical thermometer consists of two scales. One is Celsius, or indicated by the degree Celsius, and Fahrenheit scale indicated by Fahrenheit scale. So either we can measure our body temperature in Celsius as well as in Fahrenheit also. Okay. So very interesting point you can see here. So the normal temperature of human body is 37 degrees Celsius or 98.4 degrees Fahrenheit. That is normal temperature. If it is less than that or more than that, it's danger only. We can call it as cold fever or fever. It is marked with a red arrow. As temperature of human body does not go below the 35 degrees Celsius or above the 43 degrees Celsius. It goes above 43, gone. Or below 33 also problem only. So that's why the lower fixed point is 37 degrees, upper is this one. Okay, scale is thermometer is marked as 35 degrees Celsius to 43 degrees Celsius. So clinical thermometer, we can start with the 30 degrees Celsius. Why? Because human body temperature, minimum temperature should be 35 degrees. Maximum should be 43. In case of Fahrenheit, is 98.4 to 104 something you will get. 104 Fahrenheit. In case this scale is designed in Fahrenheit. We can find in Celsius also, Fahrenheit also, both. 30 to 35 to 43. Because minimum temperature is 37. Right? Our minimum temperature is 37. Maximum is 42. That is they're designed as 35 to 43. It is less than 37, very danger. More than 42 also danger only. Human being cannot survive. In case of Fahrenheit, the minimum temperature, human body temperature is 98.4. Maximum is 104. Okay. Like that, as per our requirement, thermometers are designed. In laboratory thermometer, different temperature will be there. Even negative also they mark. Because chemicals can be negative also by observing the heat. That will come across in the coming classes. Okay. Now you can see what are the scales of temperature. So to measure the temperature, there are different scales are there. So one is the commonly known for, suppose if you see newspaper, the city temperatures of Hyderabad, right? Adilabad, Ramagundam, Khammam, Karimnagar, they'll give. So observe carefully there are two columns will be there. One is in degree Celsius, other one is degree Fahrenheit. It doesn't mean that the different temperatures are shown there. We can convert the one scale into another scale. There are two scales they measured. So what are the scales you can see here? The scales used for measuring the temperature are Celsius scale, Fahrenheit scale, Kelvin scale, and Romer scale. So Celsius scale starts from 0 degrees to 100 degrees Celsius. That is, lower fixed point is 0 degrees, upper fixed point is 100 degrees. Right? So minimum temperature we can measure with this scale is 0 degrees to 100 degrees. Whereas Fahrenheit scale, if you see, Fahrenheit scale, it will start from 32 degrees Fahrenheit to 212 degrees Fahrenheit. So it starts with 32 degrees Fahrenheit, ends at 212. So here total divisions are 100. 100 minus 0, 100. Here total divisions are 180. 212 minus 32, 180. Means the thermometer contains 180 divisions. In case of Kelvin, it starts from 273 degrees to 373 Kelvin. That is 100. 373 minus 100 divisions are there. Whereas Romer scale, 0 degrees to 80 degrees. Romer. Means different scales with a different calibration and they give the same measurement. But as per requirement we use. So all these scales are having the lower fixed point of 0 degrees to 100 degrees Celsius scale, 32 degrees Fahrenheit to 212 degrees Fahrenheit scale, 273 degrees Kelvin to 373 degrees Kelvin scale, 0 to 80 Romer scale. Okay. So they are classified, they are used based on their lower fixed point, upper fixed point. The difference between higher fixed point and lower fixed point is called range. Means how many divisions are there? 100 minus 0, 100. 212 minus 32, 180. 180 divisions will be there. To see the Romer scale, the Fahrenheit scale, you can find 180 divisions. 32, 33, 34, 35, 36 up to 212. In Kelvin scale, starts with 273, 274, 275 up to 373, total 100 divisions. Romer scale starts from 0 to 80. So that is their LFP and UFPs, lower fixed points and upper fixed points of the different scales of thermometer. Right? Now we'll see in little explanation along with the diagram. So what is Celsius scale? On this scale, the lower fixed point value is 0 degrees Celsius, upper fixed point value is 100 degrees. The interval between the lower fixed point and 100 is divided into 100 equal parts. Means 100 minus 0. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, like up to 100. Total 100 divisions, 100 parts. Each division corresponding to a temperature of 1 degree. Clear? Now, Fahrenheit scale. On this scale, 32 degrees Fahrenheit is the LFP and 212 is the upper fixed point, UFP. The interval between LFP and UFP is divided into equal parts. Means, I told you 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 100, 200, 212. Like total 180 divisions. 212 minus 32, if you do 180 will get. So each division is 1 Fahrenheit. Third one is Kelvin scale. 273 and 373. Lower fixed point is 273. Upper fixed point is 373. Starts from 273, 274, 275 up to 373. Total 100 equal parts. And finally, Romer scale 0 to 80. 80 divisions, 80 parts. Right? Like that, each scale is having their own number of divisions and can be used for different purpose. You can see the figure diagrams also clearly given. Right? Kelvin scale to all the 4 scales given here. See how they are marked. So Kelvin scale 273 starting and 373 ending, 100 parts. Celsius scale 0 to 100. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, like that is there. Total 100 parts. Fahrenheit 32 to 212, total 180 parts. So 0 to 80, total 80 parts. When table also given clearly. What is it? So number of divisions also given in table. If you know the table, if you see the table, you can clearly understand the entire scales of temperature. Celsius, Fahrenheit, Kelvin, Romer. Okay. So these are the different 4 types of temperature scales. Suppose if you know value in one, for example, you know, our temperature is 25 degrees Celsius. We can convert that into Fahrenheit also. We can convert that into Romer. We can convert that into Kelvin also. Because there is a relationship is there among the all 4 scales. All 4 scales are having their own relationship. In newspaper, that is why they given. They'll give one is in Celsius column, other is in Fahrenheit column. That is commonly used scales. We cannot use Kelvin and Romer mostly. Kelvin generally will use in the laboratory where there is high temperatures of acids are required. Romers are now outdated. But mostly will use Fahrenheit and Celsius scales. That is the reason newspaper also, the city temperatures will be given in either in Celsius or in Fahrenheit or in both. So how to convert, that we'll see. So that is given, conversion is given here. But before that, let me show you one video on the same topic. After that, you can start doing the how to convert the one scale into another scale, right?
Next, we are having scales on thermometer. As we have discussed about the 3 thermometers, that is degree Celsius, degree Fahrenheit and Kelvin. Degree Fahrenheit, degree Celsius and Kelvin, they all are having their fixed upper fixed point and lower fixed point. And in a Kelvin scale, lower fixed point is 273, upper fixed point is 373 Kelvin. Similar manner, we are having degree Celsius. In degree Celsius, 0 degrees is regarded as lower fixed point and 100 is as a upper fixed point. And in degree Fahrenheit, 32 degree Fahrenheit is regarded as lower fixed point and upper fixed point is regarded as 200.
See here, very interesting is, you can check here. Here 273 is given. One important point is given here. So here 273, just a minute. 270, why you get 310? 310 is the minimum body temperature. 37 degrees in Celsius scale, the human body temperature. In Fahrenheit, it must be equal to 310. If it is beyond 310, we'll get the fever. Similarly, same temperature in Fahrenheit is 98.4. That is the normal human body temperature. 37 degrees Celsius in Celsius scale, 98.4 in Fahrenheit scale, 310 in the Kelvin scale. But generally, we'll measure only in the Celsius, but they are given the normal temperatures there clearly, right? Just watch.
12 degree Fahrenheit. Okay. And while keeping in mind all the scales of temperature, here we are going to derive the relation between 3
Very
temperature
important,
scales.
which I'm going
So
to
how
take
we can
next.
derive the relation? See carefully what you have to do. You have to firstly write all the thermometers scale. Firstly, we are having degree Celsius,
Observe
then we are
carefully
having
what is the
Kelvin,
relation.
then we are having degree Fahrenheit.
See, only
Okay.
Romer not given
Then
here.
afterwards, you have to put equals to in all between them. Clear? Then you have to put minus, minus, and here also minus. Then you have to write the lower fixed point of all 3 temperature scales. Lower fixed point of degree Celsius is 0.
0.
Lower fixed point of Kelvin is 273 and lower fixed point of degree Fahrenheit is 32.
See how
Next you have to write
easily.
divide, divide and divide. So here you have to write the upper minus lower fixed point. So
Upper
upper fixed
minus
point
lower.
of degree Celsius is 100
100
degree
minus
Celsius,
0.
minus lower is 0. In Kelvin scale, upper is 373,
373 minus
minus lower
273.
scale is 273. In degree Fahrenheit, upper fixed point is 212 degrees Fahrenheit, minus
Minus
lower
32.
fixed point is 32 degree Fahrenheit. Next you have to
See how to get the relation. Simple way they given. So we are not considering rumor. Rumor is there, you can do, no issue. But rumor is not there, so we are not doing. If suppose rumor is there, you can add here. Is equal to R minus lower fixed point is 0 and 80 minus 0. So what you have to find the relation? First write only C is equal to K is equal to F is equal to R minus lower fixed point. What is the lower fixed point of Celsius? 0. Lower fixed point of Kelvin is 273. Lower fixed point of is 32. Lower fixed point of 1 is 0. And down by divided by upper fixed point minus lower fixed point. 100 minus 0. 373 minus 273. 212 minus 32. 80 minus 0. Now automatically you will get the what is the relation. You can see here. When you move next. So your rumor is not considered. I told you already it is outdated.
Do the calculations. Degree Celsius
So
minus
C by
0 will
100.
give you degree
You get?
Celsius over 100 is equals to K minus 273 as such over 100. After subtracting, you will get 100 is
270
equals to
minus
degree Fahrenheit minus
F minus
32 as
32
such
180.
over 180.
This is the
Clear?
formula.
Then you have to do the comparison. Firstly, I'm doing the comparison between degree Celsius and Kelvin. After comparison between degree
So
Celsius,
this is the formula. C by 100 is equal to K minus 273 by 100 is equal to F minus 32 by 180. By using that formula, we can convert Celsius into Kelvin or Celsius into Fahrenheit or Kelvin into Celsius, Kelvin into Fahrenheit or Fahrenheit into Celsius or Fahrenheit into Kelvin. Anything we can convert from anyone. Okay. That we'll do next when you are going for explanation.
and Kelvin, what you will get? You will get this equation. Okay. So here you will see 100 cut with 100. In both denominator,
Yes, of
100
these
is there. You have to cut the denominator. So degree Celsius is equals to K minus 273. This we got the first relation between degree Celsius and Kelvin.
Kelvin.
In order to solve the numericals, we will use this relation. Fine. Second, we are going to derive the relation between degree Celsius and degree Fahrenheit.
Fahrenheit.
Here you have to write the comparison. Degree Celsius by 100 is equals to degree
F
Fahrenheit minus 32 by 180. Okay, so this 100 is in divide. Here it will go in multiply. Degree Celsius is equals to 100. Degree Fahrenheit minus 32 as such over 180 as such. Okay, 0
5
cut
by
with
9.
0. On 2 table it will be 5
5
by
by
9. So degree Celsius is equals to 5 by 9 degree Fahrenheit minus 32. So this relation you got as a degree Celsius and degree Fahrenheit. Clear? And this relation also we will use in order to solve the numerical. So you have to remember these both relations.
Right.
So very first numerical we are
Your
having,
example.
convert 25 degrees Celsius into Kelvin. So degree Celsius is given to us, that is 25 degrees Celsius.
For example, this is an example problem is given. Suppose they given 25 degrees Celsius for you. How to convert into Kelvin and Fahrenheit? We have to use that formula. But we can solve. So many are there.
Celsius that we have to convert into Kelvin as well as Fahrenheit scale. So firstly write the relation between degree Celsius and Kelvin. So relation is like this. Degree
C is
Celsius
C minus
is equals to K minus 273. Okay, now only we have derived. So degree Celsius value is 25. Degree
25
Celsius is equals to K minus 273.
K
This
is equal to
273 is in minus. That said it will go in plus. So just take it in the plus sign. 25 plus 273 is equals to K.
K.
So after addition of 273 plus 25, you will get the answer 298.
298.
So Kelvin answer you will get it as 298. Instead of 25 degrees Celsius, you can write 298 Kelvin also. So now I'm going to write the relation between Celsius and Fahrenheit. Okay. So what is the relation? See carefully. Relation is like this. Degree Celsius is equals to 5 by 9 degree Fahrenheit minus 32. Just put the values. Degree Celsius values given to us 25 is equals to 5 by 9 degree Fahrenheit minus 32. So 9 is in divide. That's it. It will go in multiply. After multiplication you will get 225 is
9
equals to
25.
5 degree Fahrenheit minus 32. So this 5 is in multiply. That's it. It will go in divide. So 45 is equals to degree Fahrenheit minus 32.
225 by 5.
Minus 32 is in minus. Here it will go in plus.
45 plus
So
30.
after solving what you will
27.
get? You will get it as degrees Fahrenheit is equals to 77
77.
degree
See.
Fahrenheit.
So the relation is used to convert the either Celsius scale into Kelvin or Celsius scale into Fahrenheit. Any scale can be converted into any scale by using this relation. Okay, that is our next part of the chapter. Right? You can see here. So this
So
is
instead of 25 degrees Celsius, you can write in a form of Fahrenheit also, that is 77 degree Fahrenheit. Clear?
right. So clearly explained here. Wonderful explanation is given in a simple way how to get the conversion. That is only explained here. See. So conversion of temperatures from one scale to another scale. So finally this is the formula actually. Even rumor also mentioned here. This is the formula. C means Celsius minus lower fixed point by upper fixed point minus lower fixed. From that we got this formula. Any scale can be converted into any scale by using the relation which we have seen in the video. Right? Clear? So that is a total conversion of system. For example, I'll give some more examples. Say, suppose for you, they'll ask one wonderful question: at what temperature? At what temperature? Very interesting question. Mostly this exam will come in here in the IIT also. Celsius is equal to Fahrenheit. Degree Celsius is equal to Fahrenheit. Where the both are same. So what is the meaning? Just like a mathematics you have to do solution. Let C is equal to F is equal to X. We are assuming C as you do in mathematics. What is saying? At what temperature Celsius scale and Fahrenheit scale are same. So we assume what is the same as X we assumed. So you know the formula. C is equal to 5 by 9 F minus 32 is the formula. The relationship between C and F. Because it comes from the same only. C by 100 is equal to F minus 32 by 180. Here 0, 0 cancel. 2 nines are, 2 fives are. Same formula we get. Right? This formula. Now what is saying where they are same is, in place of C you have to write X only. X is equal to 5 by 9. In place of X also X only. X minus 3. Take this side. It becomes 9X is equal to 5 into X minus 3. 5 into X. 5X minus 5 into 3. 15. Right? Bring this side. 9X minus 5X is equal to minus 15. So 9X minus 5X is 4X. 4X is equal to minus, sorry. 32 this is. That's what I'm getting down. 160. 5 into 32. 160 it is. Not 15. 160. Right? 160 minus 160. So 160 by. So X is equal to what happened? Minus 160 by 4. That is equal to X is equal to minus 40 degrees. What is X here? X is equal to either C or F. Means the value of C and F are become same when the temperature is minus 40. At minus 40 degrees Celsius, both Celsius scale and Fahrenheit scales show same value. Right? There's so many typical questions asked from a simple formula. Formula is same only. Right? Clear? So this is complete picture about what is the temperatures. Temperature scale. So different temperature scales, you can convert the one temperature scale into other also. So based on that, you can do the levels here. So many things are there. Heat is a form of, what is heat is a form of? Let's solve something before going further. Some more topics are there. Heat is a form of energy, right? So heat always flows from hot body to cold body, correct? When the two bodies are kept side by side, heat flows from hot body to cold body only. It not flows from cold to hot, right? 1 calorie is equal to 4.2 joule, already I told. Similarly, next question based on the temperature. If a body loses heat energy, its temperature loses means decreases, gains means increases. A thermometer measures temperature. The simple questions. You can answer your own. If you get any doubt, you can refer the solutions are key given to your teachers. SI unit of temperature. So generally measure SI unit is Celsius. So many are even Kelvin. I think Kelvin is SI unit. Temperature is a dash quantity. It doesn't have any direction, so it is a scalar quantity. The degree of hotness or coldness is called temperature. Okay. Like this, you can answer any level question in a simple way. If any problems comes, you can refer your solutions and complete all the levels in your notebook. You maintain the proper notebook before we'll visit. Next, we will see how heat transmits. how heat flow in solids, how heat flow in liquids, how heat flow in gases, how heat flow in the vacuum or space, then how heat changes the state of the body from solid to liquid, liquid to vapor. All these things we discuss in the coming session before ending the chapter heat. So many things are there to learn, which is also applicable in our day-to-day life. All these are very interesting in our day-to-day life. How the ice convert into water, how the water convert into vapor, how again vapor come back into liquid, condensation, evaporation. Okay, all this we'll discuss in the we'll move in the next class, that is on Friday, right? Till then, okay. So nice, good things we learned today about the heat, about temperatures, scales of temperatures. Interesting how to convert the one scale of temperature into others and all, right? So that's all for today. Have a wonderful day. Thank you, students. Thank you all the participant branches.